So I welcome those who are watching wherever you are. You are welcome to our platform, whether you are in the diaspora, the USA, UK, or let me say Europe, wherever you are watching from, you are welcome. Today we are continuing with what we started over Zambia. I told you I will continue sharing thoughts. I don't want to talk about Mazabuka so much. Of course, I told you there is a constituent funeral that will spark the genesis of a lot of things. It's up to you if you are not observant. Sometimes what seems innocent is a spark in the spiritual realm that can start something. All right, I end there. So today I'm in Kitwe, my own town. Kitwe means the head. For those who don't know, who are watching, it's just Chitwe. It's C-H-I, Chitwe. But because the Europeans and the Americans didn't know how to pronounce Chitwe, so they decided to say Kitwe. So Kitwe is an English version of Chitwe. So we forgive them. You know, when someone mispronounces your name, you've tried to teach them for a longer period and their tongue cannot change. You start to understand their mistake and tolerate it. So Kitwe has been as a result of mispronounced name. So we are tolerant towards that, okay? So let me come to Kitwe, my town, and I'll talk about Lusaka. Please, some of the things you will have to discern. Some of the things I will say them straight. I told you a little bit of parables, but most of the things I will say them straight. So let's come to Kitwe. And Kitwe is a place where I said to you, were there last time, I said I saw a body of a person. Remember? Okay. Has it come to be? No, not yet. Where they found the body of a person and some parts were missing. Seems like a ritual thing. And I am praying that should not be. It's not my desire. My prayer is that should not be. Are we hearing? Yeah, so, but I will add more in Kitwe. Whether it will be on media, social media or not, I said some things I will pray. I say them, I'll pray you see them. Okay? Yeah. But certain things that are not so much, I would rather avoid them. I was in the spirit praying. We are always in the spirit anyway. Because the spirit is upon us. And as long as you are saved, the spirit is in you. So I was in the spirit praying. And I saw a family. And it's like people are changing the rituals they want to be doing because they are failing to take lives so much in public service vehicles and normal cars. They are failing, so they are changing the strategy. You remember when I said I'm seeing guns? I see guns. So people, you hear, oh, this one was short, this one is short. It's like Zambia is becoming what it never used to be. And I have been praying that, Lord, this issue of guns should not also be used as a means of, because they have cut the statement, you understand the end of it, as a means of, because they have failed the accidents, so they change the format to cast a spell over Zambia that people can start using guns and knives. You might start to see a number of stabbing and guns, but even that one I'm praying that, Lord, it should not take lives of people, no matter what happens, lives should not be taken. Unless you choose to be a thief, that's your problem. I'm not here to defend thieves. If you are a thief or a robber, you take a car, you steal, that's up to you. I'm not praying for you. I'm not interested in you. I'm praying for normal people. Okay? So those ones are different. So I saw a family in Kitwe. What I couldn't establish exactly was whether it is Chimwemwe, listen carefully, whether it is Chimwemwe or Kawama, of these two places, where a family, because of certain things, the whole entire family died. The whole entire family. What I couldn't establish was, listen carefully, whether this is Chimwemwe or this is Kawama. Please listen to that. But I saw the whole entire family perish. Okay. So I am praying that it shouldn't be, it should not come to be. And the good Lord should protect them, cover them. Lusaka. This is, remember last time I told you, let's pray for a politician. We are in January. I said especially February. This I'll keep reminding you. I may not remind you today, but I may remind you the first week of February. Okay? That politician, whoever you are, please, the day you survive that road traffic accident, remember I prayed for you. Remember, as a church here, we prayed for you. I saw on social media where rats and traffic cops are saying, because we intensified the patrols, that's why there has been a reduction in deaths to about 39%. I laughed. I laughed how crazy people can become. You think your patrols can control spiritual matters? You're crazy. Yeah. You think your patrols can control spiritual matters? You're joking. Eh? The only problem is that they never want to acknowledge. I don't just want to change my stance. Hear what I'm saying. Wait until elections pass. Then I'll tell you, go and patrol now. And see if you will change it. Yeah, you heard what I said. But people will say, but you don't care about the others. Why don't you? So that you will understand that this is not man. So you are safe until August. If it will be. Until August. You heard what I said. Now keep repeating this. Until August, you are safe. If it will be. So those guys who go to social media and they sit and it's because we intensified our patrols. What were you doing last year? Were you not doing the same thing? Which one have you intensified? Rats and traffic. What have you intensified? So, I told you about a politician. I've prayed. We have prayed together. We have prayed for him. Okay? Very well known. Anyway, all the politicians are known. I don't want to mention a name in public. But you who are in the audience, I'll tell you. Okay? We are not here to bring fear. We have not been given the spirit of fear, but the spirit of a sound mind. Okay, but let me go back to Lusaka. Speaking of what I said, remember what I said last week? Before we had a crossover, I talked about a fire. All right? I talked about a fire, and the fire brigade couldn't manage. Remember? Okay. However, you have already seen that when it comes, whether it's a car that catches fire, that's different. But this one I'm telling you is a TV radio station. It's a media station if you want to. that one is now nearer than when I told you. It's just about a week. All right? It's nearing. And they will not stop it. Why? It is high time that media organizations started respecting servants of God. Yeah, I know they are human beings. You can find weaknesses. You can see failures. They are human beings. Just like lawyers are human beings, officers are human beings, presidents are human beings. We are all human beings. Failures, you find them. But respect the office that God has given them. Okay? All right. So I'm repeating on Lusaka like that. Okay? And there's a court case on Chawama constituency. Did you hear it? On the issue of Tasila Lungu. It's Chawama constituency, isn't it? Yes. There's a court case. Isn't it? Because our seat was what? Nullified. And those are things I can't talk about because of it's gone to court. And there is what is called contempt of court. People can sue you. Know the law. Don't just get excited. You talk. You are ranting. They'll come for you. Okay? So there's a court case there. And my prayer for that constituency, my only prayer for that constituency, is that they should have a leader over them. God doesn't work like a monster. There should be a leader, because as long as there is this, it may drag up to election time. Listen to the word I've used. May drag up to election time. And them not having a leader, it will open up the constituents to attacks. Any system in the society to attack an environment, you have to start with a leader. That's why no war will ever be won if you don't capture a president. No matter what you do, you first have to capture the president. The war is over. You capture the chief commandant, the war is over. But if not, the war continues. So I'm praying for that constituency, Chimwemwe constituency, that there should be a leader soon. Otherwise, this may, get me right, may drag on up to election time. And that would open up the constituent to more attacks. And guess what? Listen to my words. Guess what? If it drags on to election time, whoever will be elected may not last for more than 1 year. You heard what I said. You will have another election. Now, because the law has been changed, you've seen the way the law has been changed, to avoid those things, something else may happen. But you can never fight spiritual principles by physical means. You can't. So I'm praying for Chimwemwe constituents. Chawama, sorry. Chimwemwe. You know why Chimwemwe? Because of Kitwe and the incidents that I'm seeing. Forgive me. I'm praying for Chawama constituents that all may go well. All right? Okay. So I told you I'm not going to take so long when it comes to Zambia today. Sometimes you shorten things. I'll come and give you some more. Yeah. But please don't forget to pray for Katete. I still insist, because I saw a classroom at a school collapse. Children, we've removed the children, but we shouldn't be lazy. Since we've done it, no, please don't relax. Don't relent. Okay, so my interest Hey, next Saturday, God willing, next Saturday, I'm in Zambezi. I'm in Zambezi. I'm in Zambezi and Kabompo. These two. They are far apart on the map they look nearer, but they are far apart. But I'm in Zambezi and Kabompo. And in between somewhere, I'll focus on a chief. Because it appears like a misfortune. Let me end there. Okay. So, keep praying for our country. I love Zambia.